A mother of 5 drops her kids at school and never returns home. Blood evidence points to a grim end. This isn't the plot of a thriller movie. It's the real-life mystery of Jennifer Dulos, a case that has captivated and horrified the nation for years. On the morning of May 24, 2019, life seemed normal for Jennifer Dulos. She drove her 5 children to their private school in New Canaan, Connecticut. Just like any other day, but that was the last time anyone saw her. When she failed to show up for appointments later that day, friends grew worried and reported her missing. The search began, and what investigators uncovered would paint a disturbing picture of a bitter divorce and a meticulously planned crime. Police soon converged on Jennifer's home. The scene inside her garage was chilling. Investigators found significant blood spatter and signs of a violent struggle. It became clear that Jennifer had been the victim of a serious assault. The search for her missing SUV led them to a local park, where the vehicle was found abandoned. Inside, more blood evidence confirmed their worst fears. As the investigation intensified, suspicion quickly fell on Jennifer's estranged husband, Dulos. The couple was locked in a volatile divorce and a bitter custody battle over their 5 children, just hours after Jennifer was last seen. Surveillance cameras captured a man matching Fotis's description driving a pickup truck through Hartford. More than an hour away from New Canaan, he was seen making over 30 stops, dumping trash bags into various bins along a 4-mile stretch of road. A woman, later identified as his girlfriend, Michelle Troconis, was in the passenger seat. When investigators recovered those bags, the contents were horrifying. They found zip ties, sponges, and clothing stained with Jennifer's blood. The evidence trail was damning. Fotis, Dulos, and Michelle Troconis were arrested and initially charged with tampering with evidence and hindering the prosecution. For months, the public watched as the legal drama unfolded. Fotis publicly maintained his innocence. Even as the evidence against him mounted, he insisted he had nothing to do with his wife's disappearance. Then, in January 2020, the case took a dramatic turn. Authorities charged Fotis Dulos with the murder of his wife. The arrest warrant laid out a detailed timeline, alleging that Fotis had lain in wait for Jennifer at her home and attacked her in the garage. After she returned from dropping their kids at school, they believed he then used her own car to transport her body before abandoning it. But just as he was about to face trial, tragedy struck again. Fotis Dulos died by suicide, leaving behind a note that continued to proclaim his innocence. His death left a void in the case, a gaping hole where a trial should have been. Many felt that justice for Jennifer would never truly be served. With Fotis gone, the legal spotlight turned to his girlfriend, Michelle Troconis. Her trial began years later. In early 2024, the prosecution argued that she was a willing participant, helping Fotis create a false alibi and dispose of the bloody evidence. Her defense team claimed she was manipulated and controlled by Fotis, unaware of his sinister plans. After a lengthy and emotional trial, the jury delivered its verdict. Michelle Troconis was found guilty of conspiracy to commit murder, tampering with evidence, and hindering prosecution. She was sentenced 2 years in prison, bringing a measure of closure to a case that had haunted the community. But one crucial piece of the puzzle remains missing. To this day, Jennifer Dulos's body has never been found, despite extensive searches and pleas from her family. The location of her remains is a secret that Fotis Dulos may have taken to his grave. For her 5 children, who lost both their mother and their father in the most tragic of circumstances, there is no final resting place to visit, no sense of finality. The story of Jennifer Dulos serves as a heartbreaking reminder of the devastating impact of domestic conflict and the lingering pain of unresolved questions. What truly happened in that garage on that May morning? The full story may never be known. Thank you for watching. If you found this story compelling, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into cases that demand to be heard.